Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Brown's Franchise here on Madden 26. Now, if you missed the last one, we have made a change at QB. Shedeur Sanders is no longer the starter. Kenny Pickett is now the starter. We're 2-9. We're not winning anything. We've gone on like a 5 or 6 game losing streak, I think, at this point now. But yeah, I decided to make a change. We almost got a win against the Ravens. That went to overtime, but then I threw a pick six to end it, essentially. But in between the last couple of... in between the last episode, I have finally had a look at the prospects. As you can see, a lot of them are favorited, so we'll go position by position and I'll tell you guys some of my thoughts with the couple positions. At quarterback, it's not looking very good. The fact that we need a quarterback, really, like at the start of the season I thought maybe we could do it with Sanders, but I don't think it's going to be good. The top two guys, Andy Brown, he's got D short accuracy, A medium. And then in terms of his other skills, B play action, B break sack. It's not horrible, right? Like, you could work with it. It's not top 5 pick worthy. He's got a good arm, but he's not a good athlete. And if we're taking a QB to play over Sanders or over Pickett, I want them to be a good athlete, because then it's just the same thing that we have. Mitch Chamberlain, we don't know much about his accuracies or really a lot of his skills in general. And we know he's got a break sack, but he's also not a good athlete. He's got worse throw power than Andy Brown, so he could just be a worse Andy Brown. And then everyone else is kind of the same. They're either not a good athlete or they're just not a good quarterback. Except, now normally I don't look through every single one of these, of any prospect. Normally I just look at anyone above day 3, so anyone that's top 5, round 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and 3 to 4 I'll have a look at. Then for all the day 3 guys and the UDFAs, I usually just go and have a look by these the attribute ratings and then the athletic ratings as well. Diego Cordova, he's an interesting prospect. He's a scrambler archetype. He's 6'3", 218 out of Tulane. He's 21 years old. Now, the attributes are like fine, right? B break sack, C under pressure, C short, C deep, right? So he's not like an insane thrower of the football. But if we look at his physicals, he's got great to elite speed. He's got solid to good throw power, and acceleration is good to great as well. So if he is like an elite athlete that we can maybe develop to be a good quarterback, then he's definitely someone that I would consider taking, especially as a UDFA. We can maybe take him in maybe anywhere from the 5th, probably somewhere on day 3, right? So it could be good. Now, in terms of running backs, there is a lot more to be excited about. Now, we don't really need running back, but I've just added a bunch of players to my board. There's a lot of running backs projected to go high, and then there's a couple down the board as well that I just thought could be good. And then, yeah, a couple UDFAs as well. One that intrigues me a lot is Eric Franklin out of Washington State. He's a power back. He's 5'10", 235. Now, he's not a great athlete, but he's got great to elite strength. I kind of feel like he could be a fullback, which I know seems kind of insane at 5'10", but he's 235. I think he could end up doing it. But, I mean, again, that's like a day 2, late day 2, day 3 guy, so we'll see. In terms of receiver, Thomas Stark, he is the number 1 receiver on the board. He doesn't look horrible, right? Although as an athlete, he's fine. and he can definitely catch, but he's not too bad. The one that intrigues me more so is Alton Myers, the receiver out of Texas A&M. He's a physical type, 6'3", 233. He's got A, catching traffic, B, catching, B, deep route running, and B, release. He's a solid to good in terms of speed, solid to good excel. He looks like a solid athlete. And I don't know, he looks better, I would say, than Thomas Stark. Now, like, in terms of overall, Stark is probably going to be higher, but I don't know, something about Myers just has me intrigued. Now, there was another, McMillan actually doesn't look too bad either, but I won't show you guys every one. I want to keep this kind of short. There was Will Cunningham, he is the one. He's a 5'9" deep threat out of Louisville. He has great to elite speed. He's projected round 1 to 2. He could be someone that we take down the board, maybe early round 2 if he makes it there. Just someone with, you know, a little bit more speed, and then a couple of other players down the board. In terms of the tight ends, there is a couple that actually look quite good, but I don't think we'd take any in the first round, personally. Now, Ben Villa is one that I like quite a bit. He's a vertical threat, 6'6", 251 out of South Carolina. He's a really good athlete, great to elite speed, good to great strength, change directions, good to great, agility is good to great, solid to good for acceleration and jumping. He can pass block, he can run block a little bit. He just looks very good, especially for someone that we could maybe get at the top of the second round. Left tackle, there's only 2 players about on the board. Jonathan Morales, he's fine for the most part. We don't know much about him, but he's, fine. And then Jimmy Vega I've added to the board just because I think at around 2 to 3 spot, I think he could be good value. Great to elite strength, doesn't look horrible, so yeah, that's more just a kind of a value option. Clint Ford, he's a guard out of USF rather. He could be quite good. Great to elite strength, solid to good speed, change directions, great to elite as well. He has D run block power, but he does look quite solid. Guards, the interior of the line isn't great in general. In terms of center though, there is a couple guys here. Marshall Lyons is probably my number one. He is 6'3", 311 out of Florida State. In terms of like the athleticism, he looks really good. And every attribute we know is an A at this point, so he could be really good. There's a couple other guys down the board as well that we could go if we don't get Marshall Lyons. At right guard, we got John Holcomb and Antonio Medlock. They don't look too bad. Mark Byrne, he is the number 1 player in the entire class, and he does look quite good. His strength isn't the best, but he's got great to elite change of direction. He has like A run block finesse, A pass block power, A impact blocking. He does look quite good. And then Joaquin Herrera doesn't look too bad either. I've added him to the board. In terms of the edge rushers, half of them are like fine, right? A lot of them, these guys down here, Ortiz and Folk, they're just kind of good value for the spot. One I am quite intrigued by is Corey Barnett out of Maryland. He's a speed rusher. He's 6'1", 265. He's got A finesse moves, B block shed, and C block shed rather, and C power moves. In terms of the physicals, he does look like he could be quite a good athlete. And skills wise, everything's at least, that we know for certain, is at least a C. So I feel like Barnett could end up being quite good. He definitely wouldn't be someone that would start day 1. But if we could get him and then develop him for a year, maybe 2 behind Arnold Ebiketie, I think that could go well. And then another one that intrigues me is Tim Haynes out of Auburn. He's a speed rusher. He's projected round 3 to 4. He's got B finesse moves, C block shed, C power moves. solid to good in terms of athleticism overall. He's essentially just like a worse Corey Barnett, essentially, but we could get him further down the board. So yeah, that's an option. In terms of defensive tackle, it's fine. We could definitely use a defensive tackle, but it's not amazing. There was one guy, I remember ages ago, there was a draft story about... Did I add him to the board? Who was it? I don't remember. I remember there being a draft story about like one of the defensive tackles, and it was like I don't know, some character thing. I don't know. Anyway, Sam Garrett Jarrett. I've laughed at the name before, but he's really good. He's got great to elite speed, good everywhere else essentially. He looks like he could be really good, but probably not going to be in a position to draft him. In terms of Mike, there's a couple of guys that are pretty good. I do like Trip Burke here out of Iowa. Round 3 to 4 projection. He's got beers all over the place. He is an insane athlete for the position. He's, 6'2", 227. For a round 3 to 4 guy, he could be a steal, really. And then Sergio Hernandez. This was a guy that had a draft story about him. He has like horrible injury rating. But if you look at his physicals and what like his skills are, they're pretty good. So he could be something that we take on day 3. Yes, bit of injury concerns, but could still be a good player for us. And then a couple of will backers on the board as well. Corner, there is quite a lot of players that do look quite good, which we would need. Cedric Singh is someone I like quite a bit. He is man-to-man, 6 foot, 198 out of Cal. He's got A-man, B-zone. He is a good athlete. He looks like he could be quite good. I don't know if we're going to be able to get him, but he might be able to make it to the second round, maybe. I don't know if we'd take him in the first round. I don't know, we'd say. Andy Lockhart is one that intrigues me. He is around 2 to 3 projection. He's a hybrid type, but he's got B-zone coverage. So you would think man coverage has to be at least a B, right? He's 5'11", 223. He's a fine athlete, so he could be someone that we take a shot on day 2. Ty Pace is kind of the same deal. He's a hybrid 5'9", 211. We know his man coverage. He's got B. He's essentially the same as the other safety, but just maybe a bit further down the board. And then strong safety, Evan Fields, he's just here. Who was it? There was one, I think it was Neil McCauley. Yeah, run support safety. So he's not a good athlete, right? But he kind of intrigues me. A, hit power, C, pursuit. He's 6 foot 220. He could maybe be a box safety, put on some weight, end up maybe moving to linebacker, kind of like an Isaiah Simmons, but I don't know. And then kicker, most of them aren't very good, but Isaac Barrett out of Arkansas, he's got A, kick accuracy, great to elite kick power. I mean, he looks really good for a kicker. Punter, none of them look very good. And then long snapper, we do need another long snapper because the one we have on roster, well, first of all, he's like a 50 overall, but he's also like 28 and he's got an expiring contract. So out of all of these, you don't really know much about long snappers. Like physicals, you just get agility, and then skills, you only get 3 things. Now it says A to C on here, but when you look over here, it says that he's got an A, although all of them do. So Jackson Dahl, I've just added to the board simply because he's the youngest of the 3. But yeah, that is kind of your little preview of the draft. In terms of the focus players, I have made up my mind. I'm going to do Max Byrne because I feel like if we have the number 1 overall pick, which it looks like we could, he's someone that I'd be very willing to take at number 1 overall. He's someone that could be a franchise tackle. The next player I'm going to do is Alton Myers. I think he could be a receiver that we end up looking to target. And then I'm also going to go with Corey Barnett for that. So Max Byrne, Alton Myers, Corey Barnett are the three skill position, no, not skill, what are they called? Focus players that we're going to use for that. Couple of players we're going to upgrade before heading into this game against the Niners. Mason Graham with an upgrade point. He's turning into a very good player for us. He's, what's that, 84 overall, and he's still only a rookie. I think I'm still going to try and lean into finesse moves for him. He's playing up to a 93, which is insane. We'll get a +2 to finesse moves and pursuit, and then +1 to play rec. But yeah, he's playing up to a huge margin. And then, who was the other guy? Troy Hairston. He can just get upgraded automatically. But that should be everything. I know, quite a long intro, but thought I'd give you guys a little bit of a preview of what the draft is looking like. Home game against the Niners. This could be a tough game. But I mean, every game that we've had so far has been tough, and it is raining heavily here. This is our first time playing a game in these conditions. The weather is a big part of Madden 26, right? The rain, the snow, and being in Cleveland, we could get a lot of weather like this, right? The snow especially. So we'll have to see. But yeah, the rain, like, from what I've seen and heard, like, you can barely see stuff, you're slipping around all the time. But it's 3rd and 5 here for the Niners. They're at the 24-yard line. Let's see what we can get done against Brock Purdy. Christian McCaffrey going out wide. Go, get him. Myles Garrett almost got there. Myles Garrett, of course, coming back from injury. He was injured for a couple of weeks. The Niners don't get the field goal off either. It's 3rd and 1 now. We're at the 38. We're going to run the ball with Judkins. If the O-line could create this hole up the middle here. Oh, we can't, yep, Judkins is able to break the tackle from the linebacker and get the first down. Kind of an odd looking play, but it still worked. It's 1st and 10 now, and we're at the 18-yard line. A chance to go ahead in this game. We're going to give Judkins another carry. I need Zach Zinter here to pick up Fred Warner. He will, but Fred Warner sheds immediately. Alfred Collins is injured for the Niners. It'll be 2nd and 9 now. Can we just get it out before we get sacked? Dylan Sampson can't hold on to the ball. We're going to have to see what we can do here on 3rd down. Just get it out quickly. Jerry Jeudy is going to be able to catch that, but he won't be able to get the first down. He'll be tackled at the 9. 4th and 2. I think we do just take our points here. It's a little bit disappointing to have to settle, but we'll just take our 3. We're still up in this game. San Fran hasn't scored any points, so we'll just take the lead. 2nd and 2 from the 14 now. They are driving. George Kittle in motion. Christian McCaffrey's going to get the give. Mason Graham gets him from behind, but it's still a first down for Christian McCaffrey and the Niners. 1st and goal from the 8 now. McCaffrey is going to get the give again, and he's going to get knocked down by his own lineman. I think they're going to give Arnold Ebiketie credit for that tackle because he pushed the lineman into him, but either way, 2nd and goal from the 9 now. Throwing, and McCaffrey is wide open out the backfield. I was manned up on him. He ran a Texas route, which looks kind of odd, but it worked for them, and now they have the ball again at the 8-yard line. We're not a good team, are we? McCaffrey is going to get the give, and he is going to get another touchdown. Grant Delpit couldn't get there in time. And defense needs help again. Like, it'll be one thing if the defense needed help all the time, but the offense can't even, like, do anything. It seems like they're just going 3 and out every single drive. We are inside of 2 minutes. It's a screen. Get over there. Hickman can't get there, but McCaffrey does go out of bounds. Every time I see the name Hickman, I think of Nick Needham for some reason, and I don't know why. Got to go out to McCaffrey. Schlesinger, good tackle. 3rd and 3 for the Niners now after that play. They're really winding this clock down. It went all the way down to 30 seconds. Maybe we should have called a timeout there. Going to get it to McCaffrey. Tackle by Schlesinger. Going to be short. 4th and inches. We should be able to hold them to 3 here. Although they've wasted about 40 seconds since that 2nd down play. So maybe we should have called a timeout after it. Justin Tucker is on the Niners now. Right. Into the 3rd quarter. The Niners are now up 24-3. It's 3rd and inches. We'll see if we can't convert this to get us a 1st down. Just get it out to one of our tight ends. Harold Fannin can't even get his hands on it. 4th and inches. Coach is letting us go for it. I mean, why not, you know? It's 4th and inches. There's not really any point in punting in this spot. Especially get it out to Njoku. He can't make the catch. Fred Waters able to knock it free. But yeah, especially down 24-3, 27-3 now. We are in the red zone though. It's 3rd and 6 from the 18. The 4th quarter. Can we get that out to Johnson? I didn't even see him. I thought about going to, I think it was the tight end underneath, but then I saw Johnson coming across. But Justin Simmons just able to jump it, get the pick. Back on offense again though. 1st and 10 from the 25. We've had 2 turnovers today. I've had 1, so wonder what the other one was. Oh, tried to change direction with Judkins, but he slipped. Yeah, the rain is definitely not helping. Although it hasn't really affected the Niners much. There's 3 minutes left in the game. Get it to Harold Fannin. He can't hold on. We can't catch anything. Like, I get that the rain is supposed to, you know, maybe make it a bit tougher, but like, this is ridiculous. You can't, okay. You can't catch anything. That was just a horrible throw from Kenny Pickett. Like, it wasn't even remotely close to where Jerry Jeudy was going to be. That'll be the game, though. 27-3. Now, we have to take it with a pinch of salt, right? It was raining. It's a tough environment in rain, like heavy rain like this, but Kenny Pickett did not play well at all. Now, granted, none of the team played well, right? This is, I mean, it really should be like the worst team in football at this point. But yeah, I don't know. And now to play in heavy snow. Look at the top stories there on the right hand side. Kenny Pickett will deal with blizzard conditions this week in Cleveland. Right, well, that's not great. Now, the focus players, right? It works. I'm pretty sure if I'm remembering right. Okay, so yeah, we know about Alton Myers now. He's around 2 to 3 talent. Really? I thought he was he looks a lot better than a 2 to 3. Maybe it's the athleticism? Huh. That's... Yeah, I didn't expect that. I mean, maybe we could... If he makes it around 2, I'd probably take him. I don't know. We don't... Yeah, we don't know anything about Max Byrne, and then I would assume... Corey Barnett. Yeah, no. Because it's like you get one each week, I'm pretty sure. There is a couple of players we can upgrade before we get into this game as well. Juwan Briggs, okay. Well, maybe that's the difference. Maybe that'll get us the win against the Titans. And the #1 overall pick from this last year's draft, Cam Ward. See if our defense can put a stop to him. We haven't been able to stop any other QB, but maybe this is a difference. Wow, you cannot see a thing. Even in the rain, you could see, like, the, I don't know, the name on the stadium. You can't see shit out here. This is ridiculous. Like, okay, well, at least the Titans aren't in all white, so we got to see them with, like, their helmets and stuff, but this looks ridiculous. We're 2-10 on the year. I bet Myles Garrett is really regretting his decision at this point. He wanted to go play for a contender. Instead, he settled for the bag. And it's not working out for him. My God, you cannot see anything. Okay, this is going to be a tough game. I'm on Jordan Hicks here. Can we get over to Tony Pollard? Jordan Hicks, he got there, but he couldn't bring him down. Can we? We can't bring Tony Pollard down. He's going to get a touchdown. No one could get over there. It's still the first quarter. We are at the 23. It's 3rd and 7. Okay, how am I going to try and push the ball downfield this game? It's not going to go well. Can we get that to Johnson? He is going to make the catch, and that will be a first down. I mean, you can't see anything. We're going to come back in. We might have to just rely on the run game and Judkins, but the thing is, our O-line is not built for running the ball. Judkins, okay, I tried to juke to the left there, but it's so hard to move in this weather. It's 2nd and 7 now. Can we get it out to Njoku? We can. David Njoku, go through him almost. We do get a first down at the 5. But yeah, you can barely see anything. I mean, I can just see the crowd in the grandstands in front of us. Njoku going in motion. Judkins is going to get the carry. He's going to get maybe a yard. Let's run an RPO, actually. Yeah, I'm fine with that. 2nd and goal now. Get this out to Judy. Oh no, that's not Judy. That's Cedric Tillman, rather. He will make the catch and be down at the 2. Do we run a screen? That's honestly, we can't run the ball. We can't really pass the ball. Dylan Sampson is going to get it here. Screw it, let's try it. Get it out to Dylan Sampson. He's going to make the catch. Juke inside. Dylan Sampson with the touchdown on the screenplay. Almost didn't work. I mean, I can't even guess who that is. I can't even see them. That's Dylan Sampson. I can see him. The weather in this game is ridiculous. I mean, look at that. You can't even see it. Like, I knew, like, you know, you see all the trailers and stuff about it. I didn't think it would be this tough to play in. We're into the 2nd quarter now. It's 4th and 1 and they're bringing me in. Are the Titans actually punting? Okay, they are. Brashard Smith back to return. He is going to get it to the 29. So if we get in a spot where we have to start pushing the ball down the field, we're going to be screwed because I cannot see like 10 yards in front of me. Well, maybe a bit further because actually end zone, and the goalpost is probably further than 10 yards at this point. It's 2nd and 3 from the 14. We are going to snap the ball before the 2-minute warning, but we're going to lose yards. Judkins he can't gain any traction in this weather. The forecast definitely wasn't wrong about a blizzard. It's 3rd and 7 now. We have to try and get the first down here. Just get this out to Njoku. He will make the catch, but he won't gain any yards. Tennessee calls a timeout. We're going to have to try and get the 3. I can barely see the field goal posts. Dustin Hopkins will still drill it. But again, you can barely see anything. We will get the ball back though. Although we're at our own 9-yard line. I cannot see where our own end zone is. Which could be bad because that could lead to a safety. I can barely see the ref standing up like about probably 30 odd yards in front. Njoku can't hold on. He's been dropping a lot of passes recently. Like a lot. Jerry Jeudy doesn't have anyone on him. Can you just go straight? If I can get Jerry Jeudy uncovered on the outside. Get that out there, Jerry Jeudy. He's going to catch it. Outrun the linebacker, the defensive lineman. I don't know. Jerry Jeudy all the way. There are the pylons. That is a touchdown. In heavy snow, no one was covering Jeudy. Could they not see him, maybe? I don't know, but that's going to be a touchdown. We're up 17-7 now. Tennessee does score. It is now 17-14. 3rd and 10 from the 22. Going to try and play coverage. Cam Ward hit as he threw by that looks like Myles Garrett. They will get a field goal though. Tied up the game. That will actually bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Yeah, this weather is no joke, man. I know I keep saying it. It'll probably sound like a broken record at this point, but it is. Now let's see. Jeffrey Simmons is right there. He has run stopper, and we're running straight at him. Can I double team Jeffrey Simmons? I don't know if this will work, but let's try it. 3rd and 1. Got to snap the ball before the play clock runs out. Dylan Sampson is going to get the first down on the carry. It'll be a first down at the 17. We'll try and run play action here. See if we can catch anyone off guard. We'll see. Just get it out before we get sacked. We're able to get the throw off, but it won't make it to any receiver. We'll try a screen to Sampson. The last one we ran to Dylan Sampson was a touchdown, so maybe that's another one. He's going to get the catch, but Zach Zinter can't get there in time to throw a block. It'll be 3rd and 13. We're going to have to try and push this down the field, which hasn't worked for us today. Just get it out quickly to Deontay Johnson, who can't catch it, and L'Jarius Sneed takes it off the tip. David Njoku's not going to be able to catch him. It's going to be a pick 6 for L'Jarius Sneed and the Titans. I mean, talk about unlucky. Deontay Johnson couldn't catch it. But then, off the tip, L'Jarius Sneed is able to pick it off and take it back for 6. I mean, it's the 4th quarter. We are in the red zone now. It's 3rd and 1. Do we try and run the ball again? It hasn't worked all day, but we also can't throw the ball. Let's try and throw it. You know, why not? Get it out to David Njoku. He will catch that one. We'll try and run the ball again, I guess. Judkins is going to come in motion, line up next to Kenny Pickett, and then go inside zone from there, essentially. Oh, Judkins slips. Judkins is going to get it down to the 4. He does look very banged up, though. Maybe we bring in Samson for a couple of carries. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go. Let's just run the ball again. It's either that or an RPO. So. Yeah, let's just run the play. Judkins, can we get this to the outside? Quinshon Judkins to the outside. Touchdown Browns. That'll tie the game up. The game is on the line, huh? I mean, I wouldn't say it's on the line. We both have 3 timeouts, so 3.5 minutes left in the game. It's not on the line, but I can see how they might think that. The Titans have less than 100 yards passing today. He gets it out to Tony Pollard. Schlesinger is able to make the tackle. They're only going to gain rushing offense 40 yards. How do they have so many points? I mean, there's a pick 6 in there, right? But did they get another pick 6 maybe? Because it said that they only had like less than 100 yards passing and 40 yards on the ground. As Tony Pollard will get 3 yards there, make it 3rd and 6 for the Titans. But how do they have so many points is my question. As they're coming out an empty here. We switch to a zone coverage. And Myles Garrett is going to get the sack. His 2nd sack of the day. He might finally be coming on as a pass rusher. The first 2/3 of the season, he hasn't really done anything, but he's already got 2 today. We are going to be able to force the Titans to punt. 4th and 12, deep in their own territory. They're not going to try and go for it. Rashard Smith is going to be able to make the catch. He's going to juke out a couple of guys, get it to the 35. Kenny Pickett today, 20 of 33, 282 and 2 touchdowns. He has also thrown 3 picks. One of them was kind of unfortunate. The other 2 might have been my fault. I don't remember the other 2. I don't know. Anyway, I think we just try and methodically move down the field, get into field goal range, kick the game-winning field goal. Judkins can't break a tackle, and he's going to only get back to the line of scrimmage. I keep trying to run the ball, but in the weather, and with this O-line, we just can't. Although I don't want to be throwing the entire time. Tillman can't hold on. It was thrown a little bit too high from Kenny Pickett there, so I don't blame him. But it's now 3rd and 10. Can we fit that into Njoku? We can't. It's going to be picked off. The throw looked like it was a little bit behind him, and Cody Barton is going to come away with the pick. I mean, now they're in field goal range. It didn't even look like it was behind him, like the throw. Like, he had positioning. Again, the weather is really hard to play in. Tony Pollard is not going to get any yards. In fact, he's going to lose a yard. Good play there from the defense. 2nd and 11. Are they going to snap it before the 2-minute warning? They are. They're going to be running a screenplay. Jordan Hicks can't get there. Change direction from Tony Pollard is good. Even though we're in the snow, he breaks tackle from Denzel Ward, and he's going to be inside the 15 at the 11-yard line. I would imagine now at this point that they're probably going to just... Oh no, they're running play action. I thought they were going to try and run the ball out, but there is a receiver wide open, Calvin Ridley in the end zone. I didn't even see him. I don't know how Cam Ward did. But it'll be 1st and 10 for us now. We have to drive down the field and score a touchdown to stay in this game. David Njoku, what is this? How are the DBs always catching up to my guys and being able to make a play on it? But my guys can't do anything. Like, some of this stuff is absolutely ridiculous, man. We're going to get hit as we throw. Can't get the ball out. There's always something that's going on, isn't it? It's either the O-line's not blocking anyone, we can't catch the ball. The DBs are just superhuman. Can we get this to Cedric Tillman? We can't even throw. We're getting hit immediately, although we will get a PI call. Which, I mean, I didn't see it. Matthew Judon with the PI, okay. I'm going to take it, I'm not going to say no. But yeah, our O-line cannot do shit. I know that we traded away, I mean, 3 of our starters actually, but still, they're playing like it's really bad at this point. Judkins is going to take the screen and get, I think that was about 5 or 6 yards, 7 yards actually. Clock will still be running. We do have all 3 timeouts, so we don't need to be too worried yet. But we also need to actually get into scoring range. And Jeffrey Simmons is right in front of us. I mean, how quick are these guys shedding? Because Rigas, I'm throwing this pretty much instantly. Like, the receivers barely have time to make their cuts on their routes, and we're already getting pressured. 3rd and 3, just what is that? Where is David Njoku going? He wasn't even anywhere near it. Can I have... Okay, I want to take a second look at that, but I can't. David Njoku he was supposed to sit down on a curl route, and he just didn't. Oh, they're running play action. Jordan Hicks get there, he can't. Tony Pollard's going to outmaneuver Bush, and he will get it down to the 8. We've got to start calling timeouts. We have a very slim chance of winning this game, but there's still maybe a chance. As Tony Pollard's going to get the give again, and he will be tackled behind the line. Grant Delpit was the first one there. It's 3rd and 2. Our only hope is to hold them to 3. Or no points. There's going to be a fullback dive. Jordan Hicks with a good tackle, and we're going to hold the Titans. We need to hope that they miss this. If that's best case scenario, if they get it, it could mean the end of the game for us. They will get it. There's a flag. Are you kidding me? The game's done. We have no chance now. Grant Delpit. They're going to take the field goal? Are they insane? Take the first down. The game's over. Okay, right. We have a chance. Brashard Smith is going to return it. We are going to get it to the 24. Now, the thing is, we can't see anything. Jerry Jeudy has 170 yards receiving. That's insane. Okay. Why? Okay. Okay, why did it take me out the game? I kind of just went into muscle memory. I saw the thing and pressed continue to like the next moment, but why did it take me out the game? I don't know. Anyway. Again, the weather is insane in this game. Kenny Pickett threw 5 intercept. Okay. I am going to go back to Shedeur Sanders. 5 picks is way too bad. I know that he's had 2 really tough weather games, right? But 5 picks is absolutely absurd. Judkins, I mean, he has a lot of carries, but I don't know if it's just the O-line, the weather, or if he's just bad. I mean, Dylan Sampson had 2.1 a carry. So that makes me think that we just can't run the ball. David Njoku, 8 for 77. Yeah, Jerry Jeudy, what an amazing day for him. 7 for 170 and a touchdown. Sampson ends with -1 yards and a touchdown. But yeah, I mean, only 1 sack allowed by Zach Zinter. Normally it's like 3 or 4 for the entire line. 4 TFLs for Arnold Ebiketie. Yeah, 2 sacks for Myles Garrett. 2 for Mike Hall, who has quietly had an insane season. But yeah, I mean, there's so many games so far that they're just... we keep losing really tight games. Although maybe that gets us the #1 pick, who knows? But yeah, like I said in the last one, Kenny Pickett has played horribly. Sandy should get another shot. We'll take a look at the players who... Okay, so Max Byrne is who it was that got the boost this week. I mean, he looks really good. Everything aside from lead block is an A or a B. If he... I'm tempted to maybe take him #1 overall. But yeah, next week we should find out more about Corey Bennett. How much... Because Max Byrne was at 40. If it gives us 30% like increase, Alton Myers was I think 75 or 80. We could know the actual talent, I mean, of what's his name? Corey Barnett. I forgot his name already. Going to be going to Soldier Field this week to face off against the Bears. Let's hope there's no injuries. Actually, I do want to show you guys the stats for my call, like I said in the end of the last one. These guys are all on the practice squad. Jerome Baker's still out. How long is he actually out for? Because I feel like he had a pulled groin, right? Which is... He's out for another 3 to 7 weeks. I thought it was like maybe like 1 to 5, but that was ages ago. Or 3 to... I don't know. Donovan McMillan will get an upgrade point before we jump into this game. Bowl season. Nebraska edge Jose Escobar played lights out this weekend. But I mean, I looked at him. He looks, decent. I do like how, they actually shows you all the draft stories. But yeah, in terms of stats, I thought Shedeur Sanders' 10 to 15 touchdown interception ratio was bad. Kenny Pickett is 5 to 13. Yeah, definitely made the right decision betting him. If we look, I mean, even just a quick preview of the season stats. Jack Conklin is gone after this year. I have kind of decided that in my mind already. Whether it's just cut him or I'm going to trade him, which is why taking that tackle could be quite good. Just basically swap him out for who's maybe a better player. But yeah, we look at the season stats. Okay, Mason Graham has 11, which is absurd. 10 TFLs. 8.5 for Mike Hall is really good. He's just a designated pass rusher, right? He doesn't play every down. It's normally Graham and Malik Collins. So 8.5 is really good. Myles Garrett is finally actually starting to put it together. The first half of the season, he didn't have any sacks. Let's have a quick look actually at the projected awards. Jordan Love is projected to win MVP. Brian Callahan, Coach of the Year, and then the AFC Offensive Player of the Year, no Browns, of course. Rashee Rice projected to win that. Defensive Player of the Year, DeForest Buckner, Mason Graham at 9. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Judkins at 5. Sampson at 9. Okay, I doubt either of them are going to actually win it. Nope, not Myles Garrett. Mason Graham, Defensive Rookie of the Year. Okay, I mean, he has had a great season. Landon Jackson. I saw L. Jackson and I immediately thought of Lamar Jackson, actually. Anyway. And then I would assume no Browns anywhere else. I'd be surprised if there was. Mason Graham again in Best Defensive Lineman. Jerome Baker, 8th for Best Linebacker. Dustin Hopkins, Best Kicker. This also is kind of like, do we actually need to draft the kicker? Because Dustin Hopkins has played very, really well for us. I don't know. Anyway, on the road against the Bears, Caleb Williams, Rome Odunze, DJ Moore, Luther Burden, Colston Loveland. We finally get a sunny day. We've had heavy rain, heavy snow, and now we're finally getting a clear day here in Chicago. Joe Tooney's on the Bears now, that's right. We're 2-11 on the season. I think we've basically as good as secured the #1 pick. I'll have a look at the action. Bears are 5-8, so the Bears aren't doing much better. Yeah, we'll have a look after this game at where we are in terms of like standings, but I mean, we might have secured the #1 pick, who knows. Bears are coming out in 5 wide here. Try and stop them on 3rd down. He's going deep to DJ Moore straight away. Greg Newsome can't do anything. It's going to be a catch. There is a flag, I'm assuming, for DPI. But, yeah, I would assume that it's going to be DPI. The Bears will decline it. It'll be a touchdown for DJ Moore.
Pass interference.
Yep. Defense number 0. They're going to decline it. Touchdown, Chicago. 3rd and 3 now. We are moving it down the field. We're at the 27. Shedeur Sanders is back in at quarterback. Sampson is going to be able to get the first down there. 2 rushes for 8 yards on the day. 3rd and 5. We are at the 18-yard line. So we are inside the red zone. Can we... I tried to get that over the top. Jerry Jeudy had a chance, but we just got hit instantly. Stephon Gilmore is on the Bears now. He got the pick. As we are back in on offense here. 3rd and inches from the 27. Judkins just go forward and get the first down. He is going to go forward. Judkins breaks a tackle and he's going to get to the 14. I tried to stiff arm, but he switched the ball to his right arm, so he couldn't stiff arm the defender, which as a runner, I don't know why you'd switch the ball to the side that the defender's coming at. Judkins, he beat Tremaine Edmonds on the route. He's able to catch it, but he's not able to go any further. We almost got hit on the throw there as well. 2nd and inches. We're going to try and throw here. Can we get this out of Cedric Tillman? He's going to dive and make the catch. Cedric Tillman with the touchdown. Still tied at 7 and we're back in. 3rd and 1 from midfield. This is more than likely 4-down territory, I would guess. Going to give it to Troy Hairston, who is going to get the first down and more. He evaded 2 tackles there. He's going to get about 15 yards on that one carry. It's 3rd and 6 now after that play. Well, I mean, after a couple of plays after that, but you get the idea. We are inside of 2 minutes now as well. And we're going to get sacked immediately. Grady Jarrett coming through with the sack. Although we're back in now on offense. It's the 3rd quarter at this point. 3rd and 5. See what we can get done. We've got to snap the ball. The play clock is winding down. Jerry Jeudy, he kind of had an angle, but then he, that step, and then he ran into whoever the other receiver was that was running a route, and it just didn't work. We need to really just work on discipline. Guys, we had a penalty in the last game on a kick with Grant Delpit. Now, granted, we probably would have lost the game anyway, but still, penalty none regardless, and now we're running into each other when we're doing our routes. Dylan Sampson is able to break a tackle, but he's going to end up losing more yards. I thought we could maybe get to the 2nd level on that, but we couldn't. It's 1st and goal from the 4 now. The Bears are trying to win this game. Go ahead, score here. There's 3:21 on the clock now. DeAndre Swift is going to get the give, but he will lose a yard, I think, there. Malik Collins with a good play. 2nd and goal now.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
They are going to run off play action, and I can't get there with Ronnie Hickman. Touchdown, Chicago. 14-7. We need to score to stay in this game. We are at 30. Yeah, we need to score to at least tie this game up. Just run with Sanders. He has a lane. Shedeur Sanders is going to get tackled across midfield at the 48. He's not the fastest guy in the world. He's got sub 80 speed, but able to get it done still. Going to give Judkins a carry here. The O-line just needs to do something. Bounce it to the outside. Quinshon Judkins juking to the inside. He can't break the tackle. But it will... I mean, it's not even a first down, actually. It got close, but it wasn't. 2nd and inches. Can we hit Jerry Judy quickly? We do get a first down. I guess that's the most important thing, though. At the 36 here. It's close to the 2-minute warning. We'll be able to get one more play off. Get it out to David Njoku, who has an opening, but he can't hold on. We're actually going to get another play before the 2-minute warning now after that incompletion. But David Njoku's been so disappointing recently. He just... I know a lot of these have been like tough catches to make, but he can't catch anything. Can you... Judkins go up the field? That's... Okay, you know what? We'll take the yards with Sanders. I tried to playmaker Judkins up the field, but he just wouldn't go. I did make sure to use the L2 and the stick, like, because now you can like juke in the backfield and stuff, so you have to use L2. I made sure to use the left trigger, but it just didn't work. Judkins going to get the screen here. He's going to get the first down, and he will be tackled down at the 21. Sanders has thrown 2 picks today. I am pretty sure neither of those are my fault, unless I'm remembering it wrong. I don't know. Clock's ticking, 1.5 minutes left. Can we fit that into Deontay Johnson? We can. He'll get it to the 12, 2nd and 1 now. See if we can do a play action here. Oh no. Oh, we almost got sacked. Can we get that to Bates, actually? No, can't hold on. Jalen Johnson able to get the breakup. I mean, he's our 3rd string tight end. I didn't really expect him to hold on, but thought we'd give it a shot. Anyway, 3rd and 1. Judkins, go forward, get the first down. We can't even... Oh, did we get the first down? Zach Zinter is injured. We do actually get the first down. Okay. I didn't think we got it, but I'll take it. Although, our starting O-lineman is down. I think Cooper Hodges is going to be the one that's going to be coming in. He is. I would rather have Ryan Bates in, personally. So we're going to swap them out. Hodges will be in for this one play, though. Can we get that to Sampson? Kind of, but he couldn't hold on. No. Ankle bruise, that's fine. We'll bring Ryan Bates in. If we go to overtime, Zach Zinter should be back. But for now, we're not going to risk a long-term injury, especially with essentially nothing to play for. Get this out to... We can't even get it to Tillman. It was tight coverage from the DB, I'll give him that, but I thought we could get there. 3rd and 10. This is 4-down territory. We don't have to get it all in one play. We can also get a first down without getting a touchdown. Get it out to Tillman quickly. Cedric Tillman has the touchdown. There we go. We're going to be able to tie this game up. There is a minute on the clock, so the Bears have a chance. We just need to play good defense. If we can take this to overtime, then I'd be more than happy to do that. They're going to go read option with Caleb Williams, and everyone is filled. Grant Delpit is able to make the tackle. Chicago's going to call a timeout. I mean, I thought it was play action. I didn't think they would actually be running the ball. Tight end goes in motion. DeAndre Swift is going to be wide open. Oh no, DeAndre Swift is gone. Ronnie Hickman can't get there. Can we get there with Melifon? We know we can't. DeAndre Swift is going to get a receiving touchdown. I mean, he beat me on the route. I was in man coverage against him, and we just absolutely whiffed. I'm going to leave Judkins in the block. We need to score. If we don't, the game's over. They're only sending 3. Sanders, just take what you can get. Timeout. Maybe we should have saved the timeouts, but I mean, yeah. Anyway, let's just focus on the next play. 2nd and 4 from the 36. They're only rushing 3 again. I mean, it would be great if Sanders was actually, you know, had some wheels on him, but he doesn't. We're going to have to go into the hurry up. Tillman, Johnson, get back. Quickly, please. Okay, snap the ball. We can't. We're going to get sacked. I was going to try and fit that into Jerry Jeudy on the comeback, but we can't even get the throw off. There's 16 seconds. We're going to have to try and get a first, well, as many yards as we can, go up, spike the ball, and then we have to try a Hail Mary. Can we fit this into Cedric Tillman? No. We still have time to do, I think we could have time to make 2 plays work. But it's going to be tight. No, that's, okay. Yeah, picked off. I mean, we had Tillman quickly. I don't know what I was thinking there, honestly, but that'll be the game.
So this one in the win column for the Bears.
How many have we lost now in a row? I really want to know how many we, like, how big this losing streak is that we're on. Because we won, like, 2 back-to-back at the start of the year, right? We beat the Lions and we beat the, who was it? Sure, Sanders has an upgrade point, as if it's going to matter. I guess we'll do just field general, try to get his overall accuracy up. Who was the other team we beat? And we'll have a look now. I'm gonna sim to next week. That way we can actually get a full idea of the standings as well. So 2 and 12. We'll check the standings first. We are the worst team. The next is the Panthers and the Saints, both tied at 4 and 10. So, oh, there we go. We've lost 10 in a row. Yep. Yeah, so we are sitting in a good spot for the #1 pick. Who was the... Not the stats. We need the schedule. Who was the other team we lost to? Or we beat, rather. The Packers. Yeah, so we lost to the Bengals, lost to the Ravens, beat the Packers, then beat the Lions, and then since then we have been losing every single game. Some of these have been close, right? The Bears was close, Titans close, Ravens was close, the Jets one was pretty close, the Patriots one was closer than it looked. Steelers, I don't really remember that. And then, yeah. A lot of these have been like close games or like 1-score games, so I don't know. I'll show you guys before we get out of here. The edge rusher, Corey Barnett. Corey, is that his name? Or Cody? Corey Barnett is. He is around 1 to 2 talent. We have him at 90% scouted now. He looks decent. He definitely, again, wouldn't be a starter this year, but does look like a solid, developable player. But that is going to do it for this episode. Yeah. Next one will be the last of the season before the off season, right? We have one more regular season one. Obviously, no playoffs for us. We're 2 and 12. There is literally no chance. So yeah, next one will be the last one of the season, then the off season episode. So hopefully you guys will stick around for that. Like the video and subscribe if you want to see those, and if you just enjoy the content. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.